Yo, what's up, traders? It's been a while. I hope you've all had a nice trading experience the last few weeks. I just recently became dad. It's my first child, so yeah, I've been sort of managing and figuring out how to combine it with YouTube and trading for that matter. But yeah, I had a little time on my hands right now, just a little bit. So I figured out let's provide hopefully some value to you guys. So I'm gonna share my trade ideas for the upcoming week. If you like this sort of content, letting me know, leaving a like, sub, comment is very much appreciated. I also share stuff in my Discord, and we have a lively little community growing there. So if you're interested in that, join it. Feel free. And yeah, let's get into it. So I'm a trader that trades with the trend most of the time, and I trade areas of interest, and I use the 50 EMA. It's fairly simple. I just look for lower highs on a bearish structure most of the time, and I look for higher lows on the on a bullish structure, right, to enter. So now you got that context. I'm looking for the NZD USD is the 4 hour time frame. I'm just looking for a simple retracement to this structure where you can see it already has like one, two, three, like multiple clear rejections, like here as well, where it's just respected. Whenever it prices above, it acts as support. Whenever it's under, it acts as resistance. So I'm looking for it to retrace to it, create a new lower high at the area, and just to respect this area again as resistance to go down. On the daily time frame, you see it just nicely engulfed the previous day. Um, so yeah, and on the weekly, I think yeah, the weekly also engulfed. So yeah, I think we'll have a bearish week on our hands. Not 100% sure, but that's just my bias. So yeah, I'm looking for this. If I see a rejection candle around here on the lower time frame, I'm keen to enter. AUD USD, fairly similar, but this one is like crazy RR, like 15 RR potentially. But it's a little bit more high risk, I guess. It's on a pretty decent area. It's not the best, but it's on a decent area. It could be a little bit lower as well. It could be here. But basically, I'm betting on the fact that the daily, as you can see here, the arrow is a little bit in the way. The daily didn't engulf the previous day, like signaling that it's not super strong anymore. As you can see, we had like a nice little move. So I'm just anticipating it to test the highs of that move just one more time. Um, Also, most of the time, or a lot of times, a wick like this gets filled. So that's basically why I think we have a chance of it doing this. Um, but only if it's starting to sort of fail to go under here. Like as soon as I see sort of rejections that's failing to break under the structure, so basically failing to create a new lower low, then I'm interested. As you can see, what I also like is whenever this is a lower low, right, and this is a lower high, then this became the new lower low, making this the lower high. So with just like a literal minimal sort of new lower low, it got a lot easier to break the lower high, so become bullish. So because of this, it became a lot easier to become bullish in this structure. So yeah, just small things I look for and I'm interested in. Euro USD, it's a lot simpler, a lot cleaner. Just a simple retracement, very similar to the NZD USD one. As you can see, like a very nice area, like one touch, very well respected, another touch, and then it went all the way up. And then here it also has a rejection from it, and then it went under. So my bet is that it will test the area before heading down. Also the daily just engulfed, so, and the weekly also engulfed. So yeah, I'm fairly confident in a bearish next week for Euro USD, and I'll look for a retracement like this. USD CAD, let's see. We made some nice profits on it this week. Yeah, just similar, looking for a retracement to the area. As you can see here, the 50 EMAs here, very well respected area. like, as you can see, like 1 touch, 2 touches, 3 touches, 4 touches, 5, 6, and then it went above, and then it tested it again to go up. So yeah, it's very well respected area. So I'm just betting on it to, well, it doesn't necessarily have to. It can also go right away, but yeah, then I'm not interested in the trade. I'm interested in it if it reaches this area again, failing to create a new, like basically failing to break under. So keeping the bullish momentum, and then yeah, I'm interested in buys, just fairly simple. And GBP USD. Yeah, this is basically like a little bit of a counter trend trade, but this is my favorite candlestick. It's not perfect doji, I preferred it to be smaller, but yeah, I do like the way it closed for like how do you call it, reversal candle. Because the previous day failed to engulf, so then you could bet on the next day to not be completely bearish, which it did. So we actually already have like 1 and 2 days in a row where it's like it's bearish in a way, but not super bearish, right? Like it's giving signals that it wants to sort of have a retracement. It's also due for a retracement. So yeah, that's why the 4 hour you see like pretty bullish momentum starting to get into it. And you can just simply look at it like these 2 green candles are the biggest ones we've had in a while. So this shows you that it's starting to sort of, the buyers start to gain some traction, right? So I'm just betting on it to have like a small retracement, not going under here. And if I see like a rejection candle, like a doji or like an engulfing candlestick on the lower time frame or whatever, I'm interested in buying here just because I like the risk reward ratio. It's like a 5x easily. So yeah, those are my pairs I'll be looking for. Um, Again, if you like this sort of content, letting me know is very much appreciated. Let me know what you guys look for in the market. If you like these sort of pairs, or if you have any suggestions, or you have other pairs. Like I'm all about learning about trading. I'm still learning every day. So yeah, let's help each other achieve new highs, right? So thanks so much for watching. I hope you all have a lovely weekend, and I wish you the very best in next week's trading journey. Thank you.